Hey guys! Today we are going to talk about the most common error in drawing. Speaking today about the most common mistakes actually will help you to focus on that and improve your drawing skills. So without further ado, let's get started! First mistake: ignoring basic shapes and proportion. Usually, especially beginners, jump straight into detailed drawing without constructing basic shapes first, and this can lead to incorrect proportions and an unbalanced composition. So what I recommend here is to start with simple shapes to lay out the basic structure of your subject. Refine these shapes gradually to develop a more accurate and proportionate drawing. Second most common error: overusing outlines. Relying too heavily on outlines can make drawings appear flat and cartoonish. The solution here is to focus on building up values and shading to create form and depth. Use outlines sparingly and blend them into the surrounding areas with shading. The third most common mistake is ignoring light and shadow. Failing to accurately depict light and shadow results in flat, unrealistic drawings. I recommend to study your light source and observe how it affects your subject. Practice shading techniques such as etching, cross-etching and blending to represent light and shadow. The fourth most common error is inconsistent perspective. In this demo, for example, it doesn't matter so much because there is no perspective, it's just a portrait. But many times, especially in landscapes, the most common error is to have inconsistent perspective that can make objects look distorted and unrealistic. So it's very important to learn principles of perspective, including vanishing points and horizon lines. So try to practice drawing objects from different angles and viewpoints in order to improve your understanding of perspective. Another error is drawing too dark too soon. Applying dark lines and shading too early in the drawing process can make corrections difficult. The solution here is very simple. Try to start with light, loose sketches to establish the basic form, gradually build up darker values and details as the drawing progresses. The sixth most common error is to neglect negative space. Focusing only on subject and ignoring the surrounding negative space can lead to compositional imbalance. So try to pay attention to the shapes and spaces around and between your subject. Try to use negative space to help define the overall composition and improve accuracy. Another very common error is the lack of variation in line quality. Using the same line thickness and style throughout the drawing can result in a monotonous and less dynamic image. To contrast this error, you can try to differentiate your line quality by adjusting pressure using different tools and changing line thickness. This can add interest and depth to your drawing. The eighth error is incorrect anatomy. Misunderstanding human or animal anatomy can lead to unrealistic and awkward poses. The solution here is to study anatomy and practice drawing from life. Use also reference images and break down complex form into simpler shapes to understand the underlying structure. Another very common error that I'm still doing many times is skipping the planning stage. Diving into a drawing without a plan can result in poor composition and proportion issues. Here the solution is to take the time to plan your drawing, create thumbnails or rough sketches to explore different compositions and perspectives before committing to the final piece. And maybe the main error that every artist, and especially beginners, make is not practicing regularly. Inconsistent practice can hinder progress and skill development. Set aside regular time for drawing practice, focus on specific skills or techniques during each session to build a strong foundation, and you will see your drawing skill improve in no time. By recognizing and addressing these common drawing errors, you can improve your skills and create more accurate, expressive and dynamic artwork. And that's it, guys. These were my 10 most common errors in drawings. If you try to tackle all these errors and work on it, your drawing skill will improve very quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to don't miss any other content. See you next time. Moi moi!